3, 2, 2. Okay. Oh my god, I went through this entire song and dance last time. I was so scared. I was gonna do the same thing. Oh my god. Anyways. So. Hi. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I changed the streams, at least on Twitch. I changed the streams category from just chatting to Twitch because I think it'll help in the long term. But anyways. No, wait, no, Minecraft, no, don't. So, last time I logged on, we said that we would be playing. Oh, that's my desktop. Why'd I push it all the way over to the right? That's something weird. In fact, actually, I think it should be pushed all the way over to the left. If anything. So there's more space for whatnot. I don't know. Let me know how this setup works. Because you have my face on the right. You have that on the right. I have my Twitch alerts on the far left. Restream chat. That. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright. Alrighty then. So. Close. So, what we said we were going to do last time, and what we are going to do today, is we're going to start by making a good, by giving Night 4 a good old college try. Because I am deeply afraid that Night 4 is... I deleted my save file. I am deeply afraid that the game is way too hard. And I do mean, I love how Freddy is just like the only animatronic to not stare at you, which kind of makes him kind of a lot more eerie. Anyways, hi Foxy. And yeah, Foxy stares at you. And yeah, again, for the purposes of this game, I made Foxy whatnot. So, I'm going to show you what happens when you can't react quickly enough on Night 4, or you don't try and set yourself up early into the night. Although I think the best strat would be for me to have a timer. Oh, crap. Wait, Freddy? Freddy, you should not be moving. Neither should you, Chica. Let me watch this camera. See, will Chica actually move? Oh my god, what is happening right now? Why am I lagging so hard? I mean, I was playing Requiem, Resident Evil Requiem before this, and it was kind of hot, so there is that. Y'all are not gonna, yeah, I've just seen, but my question is, Why is Friday moving? It's night 1. My brother. Yeah, I think we're gone. Oh, Freddy. So immediately, we have some work to do. Such as figuring out why the heck is Freddy moving on night 1? Let me guess. I also need to set speed. Alright. Alright. Didn't we already list all this? We're gonna... Is it because I was still searching for stuff? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Wait. It should only be 0. And then maybe I should do the same for Foxy. Oh. Well then. In that case, speed gets set in the thing as well. First, it checks the night, then it's at the AI level, and then hopefully this will cut off Freddy's access to speed, because yeah, we might also need to do something similar for Foxy, although Foxy can't even leave the cove until night 3. Doesn't even have the chance to move, and moving is what makes him leave the cove until he's introduced on night 3. So I don't think we're gonna have as big of a problem with Foxy. Also, yeah, my computer is like not doing so hot, so this is what I get for playing Requiem right before the stream. I kid you not. I was playing Requiem until like 30 minutes ago.
Hello. Hey, welcome to the Fazbear Entertainment Historical Experience Museum.
Alright, Freddy is not moving.
Where fantasy and fun meet joy. I'm legally required to say that. I just challenge that. I know why you're here, and I have to say, you look rude. I'm kidding. But, please don't get me fired. You saw the day guard leaving, right?
That's gonna get annoying for the first 3 nights. Freddy doesn't move, but he does.
I'm in another office in the building, but you shouldn't have to worry about that during your time. Anyways, your shift should be pretty simple. Just walk over the building and make sure nothing, including yourself, is damaged or stolen. Got that? You also can't leave the office until 4 a.m.
Yeah.
It's mandatory safety protocol for all new team employees, including you. Just making sure you're in there long enough that nothing or no one dangerous can break
Yeah.
you.
So that's annoying. Oh, didn't I also say last time that I would be increasing the speed of Foxy's? Huh? I do have FNAF 1 on PC. Also, hello, Professor Frostbite. Welcome to the stream. I'm working on a FNAF fan game. You have a challenge. Keep in mind, this is the extent to which this is my most skilled FNAF gameplay. But yeah. God. As if my computer wasn't struggling already. We're about to open FNAF, like the actual FNAF. FNAF. Yeah, about that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen it on I think the YouTube chat can see the Twitch chat thanks to Restream, but just to explain for those who are gonna be in the VOD later and can't see in the stream, I've not played it, but I've seen it on YouTube. And we don't have time for that this stream. I'm sorry. I don't have 6 hours. Says the 4-hour stream last time. And a little bit of insider knowledge. What? Oh, it's not 6 hours long. Oh, I can't read. Is it... Are you talking about the... Oh, wait, no. What are you talking about? Because I know of the fan game, I know of the ones of, like, the scripts that they have, that, like, streamers use. To make the actual hour 6 hours long. Oh, hey, look, we beat the night. That's not gonna happen again. Also, alright, chat, I'm gonna do this on a separate thing. Oh, I'm glad that's not on there because, I don't want my stream to get taken down, by Nintendo. Wait, oh my god. Huh? I'm seeing one. What does this chat say? What were you saying? It's a mod. Got it. Okay. Mods. Yeah, that's... Huh? Yeah, I'm not seeing... Oh, real-time thing. I'm seeing quite a few things, including the Friday Night Funkin' mods. Oh. I'm on Game Banana right now. I'm just not doing it on the main thing, on the main, screen, cause, yeah. That's where my browser is. Sorry about that. But, yeah, I'm not seeing FNAF in real time. On the browser? That's gonna lead me to the fan game. Not the actual game. Yeah, by Terran. FNAF in real time by Terran. Which, I'm not playing. Not because I don't want to. I think it would be fun to play at some point, just not right now. Oh, little bit of insider knowledge, that you'll only get by watching these streams. I am actually planning on adding an in-real-time mode to... Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Oh my god. I am actually planning on adding an in-real-time mode to Five Nights at FFaDSN, FFaDSN Night. Which is different from RTA. Let it be known, it is different from RTA. RTA makes the game faster. It's real-time attack. In real-time makes the game slower. Does that make sense? yay, nay, yay, nay. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah. So. This is a good song. You can't see it, but I'm dancing. Because I don't feel like adding the arm things. Besides, it takes up more processing power on my computer. Is already like struggling that. It is cool. No. Anyways. So. Yeah. So I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, thinking about the main game because Freddy is not the only character that I'm gonna add that requires heavy door usage and will move in real time even during the what I'm calling the AI sections, which is 12 to 4. So I'm thinking where is FFaDSN? Where is it? So currently I have it so that the doors subtract minus 0.0167. Kill me now. Power. Oh, Professor Frostbite left. Rip. Anyways, either that or some other person, and Restream actually does not lie to me about the number of viewers, and I've just been consistently getting 1 viewer this entire time, but yeah, I have. So currently I have it set that every frame, the doors will subtract 0.167. Kill me now. Things. Yeah. Will subtract 0.0167 power out of the 100.01. I do 0.01 just to ensure that it's decent load. Power in the thing. And the doors do minus 0.01, which, while it is only a 0.0067 in decrease in power drain, that's actually quite a bit longer. Almost twice as long. Probably like 1.67, kill me now, times longer. You know, I've been thinking, every time I hear that name, I'm like, I heard someone say 9/11 in the don't ban me, YouTube and Twitch. We are not discussing terrorism or anything like that. I'm talking about someone who said 9/11 in the 6/7 cadence, and I heard that and I'm like, that's gonna be my response to that meme from now on. That's so funny. But now that I'm thinking about it, 6/7 is literally just 3/4. Well, no, I have a functioning brain. It's 2/3. So, instead of 6/7, I could go with the other third and say 3/3 or 3/4. I don't know, it's not as funny as 9/11. Don't ban me, please. Thank you. I'm already towing a fine line by playing Undertale and Deltarune music every single stream. Not that I can't. Toby Fox said it's cool. Not to me specifically. I'm sure if I reached out, he would say it was cool to use it on stream. Because he's done that. And then Materia came in and was like, and then they, I think, retracted that. But don't take my word on that. They might not have. And I am still towing a fine line. But yeah. So, currently I have it so that where am I? Oh my god. So that the camera subtracts 0.01 power from every frame. But considering how heavy the camera usage is, I'm thinking about, especially with later characters I'm going to add, I kind of want to remove this. Still restrict camera usage. Actually, no. If I wanted to, I'd just remove this entire thing. And be like, hey, no power. and be like, hey, camera is unassociated with power. Especially considering it is canonically considered to be your door power. And so the camera taking power also kind of feels like a bit of a and I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm gonna have a poll up the entire the entire stream. New poll. Should what is it? This is a fun thing. Should I remove camera power drain? Alright, duration 10 minutes, that's the longest I can set. Let us start though. Haunted design. Oh. Calm the freak on. Fine. Start poll. Alright. Also, it looks like YouTube is way behind, which is really funny. Anyways. Back to what I was doing before. So. I have no clue what that person was trying, but Professor Frostbite was trying to get me to do, but, Anyways, so yeah. We'll leave that running as we analyze this. No. But yeah, no. It is. God damn it. Well then. So now, we head into night 2, I think we're going into. Consider this right now. Anyways. Yep, night 2. Now the first 3 nights, easy as heck. Barely an inconvenience. Hello. We're used to this song and dance already, and by the way, the nights on my version are 6 times shorter for debug purposes. For debug and development purposes, they are 6 times shorter than they will be for the public release of the first alpha. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. Alright. I saw something completely wrong. I saw you're black. I am... Our player, TS is not Shadow Freddy. TS is not awesome in black. Wait. Is that gonna get me banned for racism? I promise I'm not being racist. I swear. I actually like... I'm not digging myself out of this hole. The longer I speak, the worse it gets. Yeah. Yeah. Cam strats should just work with the entire night. Like they did last time. It's not bad. I wanted to defeat cam strats, but I realized that this MFer right here, Freddy, already defeats cam strats. Like, it's actually not a huge deal. And in fact, it's probably a good thing for us to try. And oh my gosh, Freddy is actually just like
Doors and door lights are hooked up to the same electrical system.
so irritating because he's just like right there, and I'm like, bro. That's all for today. Stay safe, keep track of your power, good luck, and I'll see you on the flip side. Anyways, I'm fine. This is fine. This is great. We're having fun, right? Yeah, we're having fun. This is a good game. Good game. Anyways, I'm at 31% power. I think I can make it the rest of the night. If not, I can just look down. We are now officially in free roam mode. Everyone can free roam. Hopefully Chica doesn't kill me. No, Chica won't, because Chica's stuck in the same area. I don't know how I won with camera strats last time, but I think it might have been something different. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So we're just sitting here. This is the strategy that I wanted to defeat by defeating by adding in Freddy, by the way, was just sit on cam 1B. Because with Freddy, you could just sit in one camera, but you could also just sit in the cameras for a majority of the night and just sit back and do nothing. Same with Bonnie. Same with just doing this. So I added Freddy and Foxy. Well, more accurately, Freddy and the next character that I'm gonna add to stop you from sitting in one camera all night. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. And that's night 2. Time for night 3, where our strat changes ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Because now we have this idiot to deal with. Oh, Foxy. It's Foxy time. Yeah, now everything in here can kill you. From Bonnie, Chica, Freddy. Everyone can kill you. And even Foxy. Well, actually, no, that's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night being night 4. I'm not gonna start cam stalling until... Alright. Okay, so yeah. Now we just sit here. 1B. Wait for Bonnie to enter this camera. And we're good. What did I say? We're good. There's nothing else for us to do. We are good. I don't know what else to say. We're good for a majority of the night. Foxy and friends are not going to come out. Chica is not going to follow us. Freddy is not active this night. Bonnie will sit in place. You see what I mean? The first 3 nights, this is the best strategy. This is the best strategy for the first 3 nights, and it is irritating to all heck and back. But this is how I designed the game, which makes night 4 a huge difficulty spike. Because it means that you close one door, the other stays open. You close one door, the other stays open, and then you intermediately close that door depending on who shows up. Specifically, whether or not Bonnie or Foxy show up. Ooh. Foxy. Does Foxy listen to your gaze and does Foxy listen to your gaze in the thing? during AI move. Wait, no, yeah, he's coded to do so at all times. Because that's how he gets uncoved. That makes sense. I have no clue where Chica is, by the way. Genuinely no clue where Chica is, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just had the worst thought. The animatronics are not teleported back to the stage when the hour changes. I tried that once, it didn't work. But yeah. So, so, if the gods, I'm just trying to think, like, there is a good possibility Freddy's now should now be active, which means I gotta head here, and the first thing I gotta do is close the right door. Because you cannot give Freddy the runaround. He's too fast. He'll be sometimes slow, but he'll be too fast for you at specific points. And yeah, this is also technically the optimal strategy for Night 4, but realistically, if you don't want to waste power, close that up. And just watch the left door. This is the most power efficient way to do this. I promise you. Which is what makes me think maybe the camera shouldn't take power, because we're at 1 AM and we're already half down. Not saying you have to survive all of the game. Like, hey Bonnie, can you move please? Bonnie! Bonnie, what are you doing? Thank you. Anyways. Oh my! You see what I mean? I wasn't paying attention. Foxy killed me. I wasn't paying attention. I looked over at Chica. Foxy killed me. So... oh wait, we need to go down to Steppers. Okay, yeah. But yeah. So I think... we're just gonna get rid of camera power drain. Camera power drain, it's... in my opinion, it's not it's not worth it. This does mean that on nights 1 through 3, you have unrestricted access to the cameras. Because, yeah. Is it that great? Not really. Oh my god, Foxy almost got out. Foxy. It isn't. You are at AI2. Bruder. Anyways. So yeah. You just let Freddy sit. I know there's probably a more ideal and skillful strat. I'm not that skilled, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm taking the cheesy way out. God, FFaDSN no cameras sounds like it would be HE double hockey sticks. Because they are your saving grace on hard mode. Oh, Foxy just tried moving forward and he moved back, yeah. And we're already start on 30% power and it's 2 a.m. Oh my god. Wait. She's still on the stage? I had no clue. But yeah, we're about to die. It's 3 a.m. I can't give Freddy the runaround. GG's. GG's. Did it just now become full? Nope. Oh my! Oh my god. I theorized what the best strat was. Let me check Freddy because Freddy needs to stop making these noises. Oh my god, it's just his velocity is never this. Like, that is the best strategy, is to look this way. To just intuit Foxy's thing. Okay, Foxy can't move. But I can see that. The player cannot. Close the door on Bonnie, keep looking at Foxy. Open the door, open the door. This is like so stressful. It'll become a little bit easier once it turns to 4 a.m. That is, if I can make it to 4 AM, but yeah, this sounds... Don't look to the right. Incredibly frustrating. Okay, Bonnie's in the hall. Leave. I'm not gonna make it to 4 AM. I'm not gonna make it to 4 AM. I'm not gonna make it to 4 AM. This Freddy doesn't stop. Alright. I think we're gonna need to bug fix Freddy, because that's the latest I was able to make it with the most power is the big issue. I removed power drain from the camera, completely removed, and Freddy's still killing us. I think it must be a mix, but I'm not skilled enough for that. I think we need to change how Freddy works. As annoying as it is, I think we need to change how Freddy works, because genuinely, this is, like, frustrating. I like the idea of Freddy not being able to stop, but ugh, Freddy is I think the biggest issue is that Freddy is too fast. Like, that Freddy is too fast. I think the issue is that Freddy is too fast. And my initial idea of him was that he was going to be a stalking enemy. Like, I like how fast Foxy is, because Foxy is like a, he's out of the cove and you are dead. That is Foxy's intent. If he gets out of the cove, you're basically dead. That is what Foxy is supposed to be. You're supposed to be checking up on Foxy. Freddy is meant to be a slowly stalking enemy, so I'm thinking we either change how Freddy... I pressed Alt. Oh. I'm thinking no, because I want Freddy to be fast for you. So I think speed divided by 2 really needs to be speed divided by 7.7 F. So now maybe Freddy. I could just say 1. Instead of speed divided by speed. Let's see what the dynamic speed calculation is. So basically now Freddy will move at speed. If he's not being looked at. But if he is being looked at, then he will move 7.7 times slower. And this is a hard-coded value because his base speed is 7.7. And of course this won't change for custom night because this is the custom night calculation. Yeah. So let's head back into night 4, see if this is a lot faster, a lot better. Oh, that is a lot slower. Jesus! Jesus. Yeah, that was Foxy, but... I mean, that makes Freddy way more unpredictable because he goes really fast and really slow. But I think that's a good thing. But also, I have the idea, when first designing this game, I was like, oh, Freddy can't be stopped. But I'm wondering, what if he could? Like, you push him back to the stage, but he also, like, changes 3 times an hour, which is... So you gotta be ready to react. He becomes very reactionary. Which requires a lot of speed. But it also means Freddy is way slower. Which means Freddy is slower to leave your door, but he's also way slower to... I don't know. At the current moment, I think Freddy is a counter for literally everyone else. Which is really funny, but on the contrary, it also means that Freddy is... It means Freddy is... It makes Freddy a huge roadblock because he's a counter to everyone else, but it also means he takes up so much of your time and attention that you can't... He becomes the biggest roadblock. Oh, but guys, you stay here with the music. I'm gonna take a short break. I might piss break during that time. I don't know. But I'm gonna take a short break, and when I come back, I'm gonna take a short break, think about Freddy some more, and when I come back, we're gonna keep brainstorming Freddy, because genuinely, I think this was a poorly thought out mechanic initially. I think it could be fun in the right circumstances, but I think having everyone move as AI look at that, there's Freddy. Foxy's still on stage. Oh my gosh, Freddy, you are so slow! You are so slow. you are, like, astronomically slow. Alright. Oh my god, the difficulty spike on night 4 is crazy. Because literally, the optimal way of playing is sitting in one spot for the entire night. And that's how you win. Like, genuinely. Freddy and Foxy take up so much brain power. Maybe I should focus on just those two. I don't want to nerf Freddy too much. I think I had the right idea there. I made it to 3 a.m. You keep Freddy in one place, and you ensure that you only have one door closed at a time. Unless something happens. But yeah. So do we try again, or do we think about this a little more? Because... Hold up. Oh, I'm gonna turn off my display capture because I think if I don't... Okay, no sensitive info popped up, thank God. Because I didn't want to dox myself or anyone else. Because I tend to have some sensitive info that I keep in my notepad that I use temporarily. Anyways, so currently Freddy moves towards the door from 12 to 7. Remember, Freddy can't be stopped. I want that to be... No, that would make Freddy no different than... That would make Freddy... No, sorry, I heard something and I was like, oh, I'm muting me real quick. That would make Freddy no different from the other Weepers. You could just stare in one direction all night and be done with it. Boring game, no one likes it, move on with their life. Freddy and the next character that I want to add are here to shake up that gameplay loop. But yeah. So, yeah. I think... So, yeah. So... I'm just like thinking, like what do we even do? Sorry, just checking out to see like if the mic that I thought was gonna do is actually the mic that I thought it was gonna do. The headphones that I have on right now actually do have a mic, and sometimes the computer is weird and likes connect things like Discord to the headphone mic instead of my like external mic, which is kind of annoying. But anyways, so yeah. I love Core. It's such a good song. That is Core. Oh, it's another medium. Where is Core? Let's listen to this and then we'll scroll up to Core because I like Core. Anyways, so how do we do this? I don't want to stop Freddy or move him backwards. Well, I mean, I could stop him, because he doesn't move back, but he does try and go towards the stage when the door is closed. But basically means you gotta have, for a majority of the night, you gotta have at least one door closed, and then you gotta know what stage Freddy is on. Alright, now we go up to Core. I love Core. Anyways, yeah. Oh wait, we already listened to this. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah. So... we gotta close the door and watch Foxy and watch the camera, which, in addition, has the eye, has the effect of stalling the others. Which also have their, they all have their movement opportunities at the same time. So... my question is, what do we, light Freddy on fire? Sub goal? No. Sub goal? Question mark? If I get 1,000 subs, not followers. No, 1,000 followers on Twitch. No, 1,000 subs. If I get 1,000 subs on Twitch, I'll buy a giant Freddy Funko plush and I'll burn it. God. I'm glad no one's gonna see those movies, so no one's gonna know about that challenge. They don't have to buy it by head. Anyways. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just brainstorming what could be the best strategy for Freddy. Because Freddy, I think the thing that contributes to the difficulty spike in Night 4 is that Freddy completely shakes up the gameplay. Oh, I guess you do want to catch Freddy early. Oh, Jesus. Dang. Okay. Okay, but that strategy works. That strategy does, I think, work. Look left and right, look left and right, look left and right. Right now. Oh. This is a major disappointment. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. And I said I was gonna have a go on a break. Anyway, not like a break from content creation. Oh my gosh. Like a break from... Okay, Freddy is back. Just gotta ensure that Foxy is at position. I'm pretty sure he is. Where is... Wait. No, where is Bonnie? Oh my Jesus. How the hell did Bonnie get that far? Okay, I think I can close that door and open up the right one. Take a look at Foxy again. Okay, I think Chica's in the kitchen. Actually, no, Chica could be in the restrooms. Chica was in the restrooms. Okay. Check on Foxy. Are these like... Oh my... Nope, still 12 a.m. Alright. Foxy, get back. Okay. Once Foxy gets back, I can open the door until Freddy gets here. Okay. Oh! I found the strat. It's something, all right. Wait a minute. I just thought of a stupid... This might genuinely change FFaDSN forever. But I think I figured out how to fix feet strats. And head strats. Okay, they're all in reference to planes. I don't know, what was this? Same thing. Same thing. Okay. Okay. I mean, I have an idea of how to do it, but, I don't think it's worth it. So the idea that I had was to just iterate through that list of children and be like, if this, then do this with animatronic. But then I'd have to repeat that over 7 whole times for Bunny and Chica, 8 times for Foxy, and 4 times for Freddy, and I'm just not doing that. I'm sorry. I mean, could I? Maybe. Like I could do. No, I think that would be complicating it too much. I do eventually want to clean up my code a little, so I do want to like clean up my code a little. So I think that oh my god, my thoughts. Bleh. I think that if I were to do that, I would do that during the process of me cleaning up my code, and I would attempt to fix speed strats. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Oh, also, I completely forgot to check on the survey. How is anyone gonna check on this? How is anyone gonna check on the survey without? How is anyone gonna fill out the survey if I don't check it out? Check out what's on the survey. I don't think there's anything on the survey. I know one of my friends checked out the game, but I don't think they checked out the survey. Yeah, no. No survey responses. Fill out the survey. Link is in the description. It's helpful, and you'll very likely see your suggestions on stream. Ugh. But yeah. This is yes. This is crazy. Anyways, so I'm gonna take a short break. Maybe go eat dinner. I'm not sure. And then when we come back, we're gonna continue to attempt Night 4 because this strategy is actually really hard. Oh. Because I refuse to move my mouse quickly. Yeah. When third sanctuary stops, we'll I will I'll go take a break. Yeah. Something. Alright, that's the end of Third Sanctuary. Let's go. Sorry, we just had to hear all of that beautifulness. Anyways. But I'm gonna go take a break. Maybe have dinner, I'm not sure. And when I come back, we're gonna talk more about Freddy, try to beat Night 4, etc, etc. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you soon, maybe. Also, I completely forgot, but I did not do a hydration reload. My bad. I apologize for that. But I had to let you know that I do in fact drink water. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Go as in, go take a break, not leave the stream. The stream is not ending. Oh my god, can I mute my mic, please? whoever that Drive to Verizon guy is. Sorry. I, did not realize you had joined. Anyways, so what are we doing about Freddy? I say that like y'all were the ones to decide. No, that's that's me. So here's what we're gonna do. Do we do that? Make Freddy even no, I feel like the issue is not in how fast Freddy is. It's in the fact that he completely and utterly shakes up the gameplay loop, forcing you to switch between camera, no camera, camera, no camera, door, no door, etc., etc. Like, let's go try and play Night 4 again, with best strategy attained. And see what happens. Because God's Night 4 is hard. I completely underestimated how hard Night 4 would be. Alright, wait for Foxy to go back into the cove. Freddy. Oh my. Oh my god, Foxy, get back in the cove. Well, that takes care of, Okay, Foxy is still in his cove. Freddy, I'm not even looking at you. Oh, GG's. GG's. We made it to 3 a.m. Oh my god. But that worked. It's just that, like, keeping that up for a full 3 minutes? No. Granted, I am tempted to rework the power to do something else. I'm tempted to rework the power to do something else. Oh, that was, whoops. I'm tempted to rework the power to do something else. In fact, oh my god, I almost clicked the stop streaming button. Whoops, I was just staring at it. So, we have global open, right? There we go. was thinking, I made another Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. Well, a small prototype for it. And I was thinking, in that game, your power refills every hour. To be fair, the hours are as long, it is one night, and the hours are as long as a typical night in a FNAF game. So each hour is 6 minutes long. Whereas each night, there's only one night. And it's sort of a gauntlet thing. I am wondering if FFaDSN would benefit from something like this. I'm not sure. I'm also gonna get up and turn on the fan because it is fucking hot in here. But yeah. Oh, I did not hit the switch. Can y'all see me from here? No, tracking's not working. No? What if I step like a few pieces forward? No? Do you notice me now? Now you notice me. Okay, I got to get really close. How long till you stop noticing? Okay, you're not. Okay, never mind. Anyways, sorry. I just had to have a little bit of fun with that. But I'm wondering if this is a good counter to Freddy. Obviously, your power will run out long before the hour. But I am wondering if this is a good, like, balancing fix. A good hot fix. To be fair, the power takes 100 seconds to cut. Around 100 seconds. Whereas an entire hour is 180 seconds. So, what I'm thinking is, at least for this, now, like, I can do this. Oh my god. Freddy is stuck. Okay. But yeah, let's see what happens. Because the power is draining. But, one door is closed, meaning Foxy and Freddy can't get me. But I'm wondering how the interfaces, yeah, with that. We only lost about 70% power. But keep in mind, that was only 30 seconds. 30 power in 30 seconds. Honestly, not great. Not great optics. For this strat for the real game. Because remember, the actual nights are going to be like 1 no. It also means that this strat is technically possible on RTA, but whether or not you can get there is a different question. But yeah, no. Actually, 30 seconds. Yeah, because the hours are 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds. Yeah. The power drain might need to change for RT specifically. Because that must have been Foxy. Finally rolling the success. But yeah. Look at that. That's so easy. Yeah. This is... Yeah, this feels like cheating, I'm gonna be honest. And this is not how I want to beat Night 4. Oh, it opened. Close untitled. I know. Sure. So we're going back to 12 a.m. I wonder. So, setting it to 100, it would need to be 30 or less. Let's think. I could have a dynamic addition system, where the later you are in the night, the more your power grows. I don't know. If we set it to 50, that doesn't change the problem. It means we still have to watch our... I want it to be that we have to watch our power, because you saw that. That was us sitting with two things on for the entire night. And I kind of don't want the cameras to take power, because you have more important things to worry about, like your doors. But if you can't even last an hour in the game without completely killing your power or dying to Freddy or Foxy, or maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I am just bad. So I'm thinking this. So you gain more power as the night progresses, but on the flip side, the night is getting harder. Or maybe I could do, like, I don't know. $100 times 1 over hour times 10. Yeah. I don't know. I think for now, let's just cut this entire line out. And just leave it like that, because, I mean, what's the point? What the heck is that? Okay, never mind. Don't know what that was, but yeah. So yeah, I think refilling the power on every hour is a good idea. Wait a minute. No, wait, there's... Let's just set it again. So yeah. Every hour, you gain 10 power. There's a 10% boost in your power, which would also need to be reflected on the phone call, but we need to re-script and re-record the phone call. This is for night 2. Gods. I said I would be doing the thing today, but realistically, we've just been working on Freddy. Well, specifically, making sure that Freddy is not... Like, it's a completely different mechanic, yes. So there's gonna be a huge learning curve. And then we wait for Foxy to get, for you to go back, and for what the heck? Oh, okay. And for Foxy to get back. Wait, I think I need both earbuds in at this point. Because I think that'll be... Oh, but I can't hear now. Oh. Alright, Foxy is back. Bonnie's there. Alright, I think I can unlock. Jesus! That's the issue. You gotta wait for Freddy to get back. But I can't wait for Freddy to get back because Foxy needs watching. Crap. So yeah, if I do that, okay, wait for Chica to move, wait for Foxy to move. Freddy, can you stop like wigging out? What the heck is up with you? Okay, Foxy's back, but I want Chica to move so Chica stay still. Wait for a bit. Alright. Undo this. Quickly back to 1B. This is gonna suck. Alright. Oh my god, it's 12 a.m. and I'm like stressing. But I guess that's like the point. This is a major difficulty spike. Wait for Freddy to get all the way back to the stage. Close. 1B. Crap, I'm gonna die to Freddy. Oh my gosh. One of the hardest things about this is that in order to do this, you need to know... Oh my god, Bonnie's already in the home. You need to know these two's positions implicitly. And Freddy, his position continually changes. If I do add a cheats menu... Okay, Freddy's fast. Oh lord. Well, the right door is closed. Bonnie's here, Bonnie is here. You gotta get Chica to move. Okay, Bonnie moved. I need Foxy and Chica to move specifically. Chica, why did you just move back one? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, Chica did not move back one. Oh my gosh, can you two please move? I'm trying to get you to move. Okay, Foxy moved. So I can turn off the... That's not gonna help anything. Is Chica gone? Okay, oh my lord. This is genuine, like, pain. Okay, I gotta close the door on Freddy. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also, how is it still 12 a.m.? Hello? Hello? How is it still 12 a.m.? No, something's wrong. No way I... If you noticed that, put a carrot in the comments. That's the first emoji I could think of, but oh my god. That was it. Anyways. So you get a 10% boost to your power. I think that's gonna work. I think that might help. I think that genuinely helps. But, oh my lord. Alright. Night 4. Alright, wait for Freddy to get here. Then close the door. Oh my god, look at 1B. Foxy. Oh my... Freddy, hello. god, I almost died. Okay. But this works. This does work. Foxy's in his cove, so all I need to do is wait for Freddy to get back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Freddy, any day now. Literally, any day now. Freddy is booking it. Jesus. I just have to go deal with this situation. Oh my gosh. I'm about to run out. I got a boost. Okay, but yeah, there's Bonnie. This is gonna make crap a lot harder. Well, not necessarily. Yeah. Oh, wait, yes it is. Wait, yeah, because... Oh my gosh. Now what do I do about Freddy? I'm like in a... Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I got a 10% power boost! I think I'm cooked. Run through here. Okay. And I think I'm I think I'm cornered. I think I'm actually cornered. Oh crap. Yep. But hey. That's oh, damn it. If I just run from him. Yeah, no, there's no way that's working. I have to. Jesus! How do I look at Freddy without looking at Chica? Oh my god! He almost made it to the office, I swear to god! It's like I gotta juggle the two. Look down when Chica... Oh my... If I could just get to the office. If I could just get to the office. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! If I could just get to the office. We are so close. I think this 10% power buff is a good idea. It does mean I'm gonna have to re-record night 2's phone call though. Or do we want the 10% power bonus? Hold on, let me do a quick calculation real quick. Where is it? Calculator. So 1 and divided by 1 divided by 80. That's 1,000 times 1 divided by 80. 1,000 times 1 divided by, wait, 10. Okay. Whoa. Okay. 1,000 divided by 1 divided by, what is it? 80. Oh my gosh, I can just, YouTube is lagging, and I can just see all my deaths just now. Oh my gosh. 50. Times 1 divided by 50. Okay. So I think, here's my idea. Oh, that's the save file. Let's not mess with that. I think I have an idea for how we're gonna give power back. So it'll be 1,000 times 1 divided by hour times 10. And that way, we are going to get more power at the very start of the night, but as the night progresses, we're gonna get less power. So like at 1 a.m. So like at 1 a.m. we get plus 100 power. At 2 a.m. we get plus, I don't know. At 5 a.m. we get plus 50, I think. I don't know. 50 power. And at 8 a.m., this is not actually in a night, but we get plus 12 power. You see where I'm going? Right. Oh. 1 divided by 50 is actually 20 power. And this would actually be, I think, 50 power. 3 a.m. Hi, I'm back, and, yeah, you get the point. So we're gonna get, like, plus 33 power at 3 a.m. At 4 a.m. we get plus 25. At 5 a.m. we get plus 20. At 6 a.m. we get plus 17. Plus 17. At 7 a.m. we get, like, plus 14. 8 a.m. we get plus 12. You get the point. It's something like this. I think this is a good... What does that have to do with this? Nothing. Yeah, so it's not, so I think this is a good way of, like, measuring power. Oh my gosh, there's someone else watching the stream. Hi! Yeah. So, yeah. I think this is a good way of doing things. My only concern is that, like, at 1 a.m., it's going to increase the power by 100? So, we may go above 100 power. But I think this is a good... equation to use when adding to the power. Actually, it makes the more stressful situation of getting to... It makes the more stressful situation of getting to... It makes the more stressful situation of getting to the thing, more difficult. I'm also considering that, like, we could just add power. Wait, couldn't I just do 100 divided by hour? Listen, because that also does the same thing. It just adds that amount of power. Or I could say if power is less than or equal to, we set it to that number. I don't know. How would we explain this in lore? A variable power bonus. So, like, there are 2 generators. Oh. I mean, I explain away the limited power and the power system. The current power system is hot doors, and a breaker system. I could just add in, there's an extra generator that supplies power to those, so you might see a bump in your power every hour. So you'll see a different bump in your power each hour. But I wouldn't rely on it. I wouldn't rely on the random bump in power. You'll see a bump in power at the end of the night, but I wouldn't rely on it. Now my concern... Wait a minute, I'm still at 4 a.m. Yep. Still at 4 a.m. Good song. Where is it? Oh my gosh, it's still on there. Nope. So, yeah. What? That's like the same. Oh, grip. Gotta. Oh my gosh, the freaking camera. The freaking lag of the camera. Oh, hi. Back, Foxy, back. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even see that Foxy was back. Anyways, so yeah, we just sit here and wait for 12 a.m. We should have gotten a power bomb. Yeah, we should have gotten a power bomb. Ooh, because it goes to 13, not... Ooh. See? Because it went to 13, not 50. Okay. So next we should get a 33% power bomb. Also, I saw that it went up to 99, not 100, so I'm guessing that I already have a system in place where if the power is above 100, it curtails down to 100, which is nice. Because we just gained a 50% power boost. No, I do not. No, I do not. That system is not in place. We're gonna get a 33% power boost, and it's gonna take us over 100 again. That 33% power boost is... I should get a 25% power bump. Going into 5 p.m.? Yeah. Wait a minute. Do you think this is a little overpowered? And very clearly we do not have a system that curtails power. I just single-handedly ran out of power. I could do 50 divided by hour. Effectively slicing everything in two. All the power gain in two. Or I could just have the flat plus 16% power every hour. Why 16 and not 10? Because it's enough to let you survive a couple of hours, but you will learn that stalling won't work here. Also 16, I think makes sense considering that the power drain from the doors is minus 0.0167, so it's a plus 16% power boost every hour. Oh my god, it's 4 a.m. Oh my... Let me go fix the save file again, because, oh my lord. I meant to try this at 12, not... Oh. That's actually a huge issue. The fact that, power starts the fact that you could gain 116% power at (1 a.m.) at 12 a.m. I don't know why Freddy keeps, like, bugging out. Bro literally got, like, destroyed. But yeah, we get a 16% power buff. But we likely should finish this hour. I didn't see the power bump, I'm gonna be honest. I was checking my notifications on my phone. But yeah, I think We should see this power bump finish pretty. We should see this power bump pretty effective. Yeah. Like, we still are continually losing power, and we are continuing to lose more power. I don't think over the course of the entire night we'll lose all our power, but I think it'll be just enough to scare players. And again, this is the debug night, which means that this will most definitely be enough power for you to genuinely lose by just sitting here and waiting. You might, like, what? With this power boost, oh! I just realized. I forgot. It's different it's a different power boost. Because you're gonna run out of power before the first. I'm talking from my experience in the dev copy. But y'all are gonna run out of power. But like when y'all have this, y'all are gonna run out of power long before you get the power boost. So actually, I think we're reinstating the other power boost, and I'm gonna be honest, I am probably gonna end stream here, because I need to go do something. Alright, bye!